Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
European versus American chocolate test. Comparison and quality difference. Let's see.
Alright y'all, hello, and welcome back to a long way to taste test, finally doing the chocolate. Now, let me just say going into this.
Okay, American chocolate is what? He has only two chocolates for America? What? I mean, to be fair, I guess, well, Hershey's has multiple. Should have gotten cookies and cream, I guess, but that's it.
Feeling this one might be pretty one-sided. I'm not much of a chocolate guy anyway. Maybe that's the selection we have here, I'm just not sure. But
that's not fair.
I feel like every time we react to him, he sets up America's to fail.
I can't.
Like, I mean, I don't like American chocolate, but Hershey's cookies and cream is pretty good. I mean, I deserve
cookies and cream. Reese's Pieces.
Oh yeah, Reese's Pieces. Kit Kat is American. Yeah, he has a little Twix. Kit Kat is American. No, actually,
Baby Ruth. The Almond Joy.
Payday. Well, Payday is peanut bar, but yeah, you Baby Ruth, Three Musketeers, like that.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't exist in Europe. Yeah, like what?
They should have asked me. What would they?
I feel like when they do these videos, they make it on purpose so Europe wins and I mean, European chocolate is good, no, but come on, like you.
I know the Toblerone is probably really, really good because every time you get it, I never get the chance to try it.
No, all of the European chocolates are
Milka
good.
is good too.
It's just like
I don't
what
recognize
how
the
is
other
this
one.
a test? 2 versus what?
The other
10?
one is that square one. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah. Ritter. I think the one with white with red, that's probably Kinder. But come on.
But we just have a couple.
Cadbury above Milk, I see.
From the U.S., we have a staple, which would be Hershey's, right? Pretty famous for U.S. It's okay. I don't think it's great or gourmet. I don't think it's straight up gross, but I don't eat it ever. Maybe like once every couple years on occasion. That's it. Then I picked just one of my favorite chocolate bars in the U.S.
But truly, the Hershey bar is quite plain, but this purpose is to make a s'mores with, to make like, you know, cakes with and stuff like that. I don't think you're eating Hershey's just like that straight. But already the presentation is like very one-sided.
Seems to be a trend with US YouTubers trying European chocolate right now. Most seem to discover that it wasn't simply mindless US bashing, it's simply better. It is better, but like, how is this even a comparison to?
I just want it to be fair. Like, give it a chance.
But I feel like every time we do these reactions, like the representation for America is just like it seems like they set up to just European is better. It's like at least give it a fair chance.
Much, but if I do, I kind of like Twix. I think they're pretty good. Might be random, but I threw it in there. Then we have, luckily with like a couple European stores near me, there is quite a lot of chocolates I can get from different European countries. This is a selection I went with. We have like the very basic, I think, like simple Milka, which is a pretty famous brand from what I see.
I never had Milka Basic.
Like a lot of flavors of that.
Well, okay, so like I feel Milka Basic is a fair 1-to-1 versus Hershey's. And of course, Milka Basic would win. It's way better than Hershey's. I don't like Hershey's at all. It's not good chocolate. But that's like a fair 1-on-1. But I feel like to do a comparison like this, it has to be 1-on-1, right? Not 2 versus 7 or whatever. But I'm gonna look up American chocolates. We don't have we don't have chocolates like that too.
I listed you.
I just simple one.
I told you
simple
Almond
purposes
Joy.
like Hershey's.
Almond Joy is good, yeah.
I said the Almond Joy.
But I think they make a lot of these. Then I went with this one. I believe it's from Poland. I believe it's
Never heard of this one.
either Wedel or Fatel.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that was Cadbury, actually. I've never heard that one either.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list right now. Milk Duds. Crunch Bar. Almond Joy, as you said. Twix, he has Twix. Snickers, Milky Way, M&M's. York is unique. Reese's, Baby Ruth, Mounds. So, thousand bread. Even I haven't tried all of these.
Heath Bar, is it UK or
Heath Bar?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like a Heath Bar too.
Butterfinger.
Oh yeah, Butterfinger is good.
Come on.
The classic Toblerone, and this is from Switzerland. So I think we have like miniature versions of this in the US, and I don't know if they're imported or some US weird licensing deal. So to be safe, I went with the actual imported Switzerland one. That's pretty big. This is also, I believe, Polish. Maybe you can correct me if I get these wrong. Ritter Sport, and we tried this at a mail time before. Someone was nice and sent this from Germany. or a different version, like a different flavor. And it's really good. But we'll try this one. This is milk chocolate buttered biscuit and cocoa cream. Then we have something called Euro cream. I found. I see a lot of these in like one of the stores there, so I thought, why not?
That's from Croatia. We saw that in Croatia, I believe that. Croatia or Serbia? We saw it when we did they had like a box from Croatia / Serbia, so it's from the Balkans, but that seems very good.
Anything by Kinder imported seems to be extremely good.
I just don't think if you went to a store and there was not a selection for American chocolates, because they're very competitive in the store. Actually, you have to go to like the aisle for this.
And like you wouldn't even find an American store. Like, so if we don't have any chocolates here in the States, they will put European chocolate on the shelf. Which, to be fair, they do have some. We do have a nice little section. You can get quite a bit of chocolate from Europe, so that is the case. But still, like, we have a whole fucking aisle at Walmart of chocolates, and he picked out Hershey's and the Twix.
Very, very well. I will preface this by saying we have tried Cadbury from the UK in another mail time. It was phenomenal. We've also tried Cadbury from Australia, which is similar to each other, and that was phenomenal as well. Remember, Cadbury we do have in the US, although it's under some license from Hershey's, and it's made by them, so it's not the same. And
I think you did say that.
I will preface.
I think so.
Anyway,
I
so
think the one I tried. I remember growing up, it was like 10 times so different, so much better than the ones that we tried recently. I don't believe it's the same one.
Any suggestions based on these for a future video? Go ahead and let me know, because we do have access to some more flavors, but I'm pretty excited. Tearing into these, I'll try the Hershey's first. I believe people have mentioned before, and for basic research, I think like something like this only uses like between 8 and 12% cocoa, right? So like, and it's a lot of weird ingredients, like butyric acid comes up a lot. So like a lot of people that aren't from the US don't like this because it's something off about it. Whereas I think a lot of these chocolates will be more upwards of like 27 to 40% chocolate.
Wow.
So again, there's going to be a big ingredient difference here. So some of those weird ingredients like butyric acid and other things won't be present in the European ones. So we'll see if I can taste the difference.
Okay.
We'll do the Hershey's first.
All right, and then we'll look at the ingredient list too.
Well, the ingredient list shouldn't be super different other than those obvious ones. I mean, you can show the ingredients list on the Hershey's before I rip it.
Milk chocolate, cocoa, milk chocolate, sugar, chocolate, milk, cocoa butter, skim milk, milk fat, lecithin, soy, PGPR, natural flavor. The only one is PGPR that I don't know what that is, but everything else I don't know what he was talking about.
But the thing is that it's listed in order to what's the most to what's the least.
Yeah, so most sugar,
so
second is
I'm
chocolate.
happy to see milk chocolate is what's mostly in it.
Well, okay, so milk chocolate is the only ingredient, but then in the parentheses you get what makes up milk chocolate. So it's sugar, chocolate, milk, cocoa butter, skim milk, milk fat, lecithin, and PGPR. I don't know what that is, but we can look it up.
This is opening weird. Okay, so this is a pretty big one, by the way. This is just an XL. It's not like a normal Hershey's. For some reason, the store didn't have that, so break off the piece. Classic rectangle look. Hershey's embedded in there.
PGPR is used to improve the consistency of chocolate by reducing friction between solid ingredients and reducing surface tension. It's often used with lecithin to reduce viscosity. Yeah, so it's additive. Okay.
It's got a good smell.
Tiny Cat's lightweight. Puts an end to litter back. Say goodbye to heavy litter.
I'm going to be trying to take the smallest bites because...
at least with the other girl, when she do the Italian with her husband, she seems to pick her favorite, her childhood, like nostalgia foods. While not the best representation, I can see the logic.
Yeah.
This, you don't even see the logic.
I don't really eat chocolate, guys.
2 bars from
I
this.
don't want to eat a lot, right? It's definitely a shock to my whole body. Hershey's has a unique taste. It's kind of like chalky or like clay, and not in a bad way. I don't really hate it. It is just a little flat. Like, it doesn't taste gross, but it doesn't taste like rich either, right?
Right.
Just kind of flat, like safe,
Yes.
basic. Not trying to be like too impressive. I feel like it's just if you want chocolate, there you go, right?
Right.
It's just it is what it is. So I don't think it's terrible, like some people say, but I don't think it's world class either. I can't wait to see side by side what this tastes like. So I feel like the easy one would maybe to go for this because this is like I feel like the simple chocolate bar, like the Hershey's is.
Right.
So let's see if we can taste the immediate difference. This is Milka. The import label says this is actual from Germany. So they probably make these in different places throughout Europe, but this one's from Germany.
I do want to see the ingredient list.
Oh yeah.
That's important for all of these.
Go ahead, show the ingredients. There's the import label. Hopefully it's accurate.
Sugar, cocoa butter, hazelnut paste, skim milk, chocolate, whey.
Hazelnut paste?
Yeah. That's a
different.
different ingredient, yeah. Chocolate, whey, milk fat, soy lecithin, and artificial flavor. So basically everything is the same except for that PGPR that I just googled and hazelnut paste. Also it has whey, but I feel like we have skim milk. This is kind of whey. I think that's just maybe language translation difference. No, they do have skim milk actually too. But whey comes from milk, so I guess. But yeah, we do have that additive. This one doesn't. Okay.
I don't know what the original language is on that bar. I didn't even look.
This is Deutschland. Yeah.
It is in German.
It looks like
the original label.
Yeah.
Okay. It does look like that. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Should be pretty similar.
Yeah, they kind of are. Ingredients kind of are. Kind of.
You know, it's hard to tell because the serving sizes are different. I don't know what has like more sugar and more.
Wait, let me see the list again. Oh no, they do have cocoa butter. I thought they. Never mind.
Like healthy.
Right.
I think you should be eating this every day for lunch.
For any one while he's doing that, they just look calories. The Hershey's on. And this was a weight.
Let's check here. There we go. That side works better. All right, sweet.
Oh, that's a nice mechanical
Right?
way of
Oh,
opening.
they come off the row. Okay, so I'll have one little square. Oh, that's cool. It says Milka, and then on one of them it actually has a cow.
Is it a cow?
I smushed it a little bit, but.
I didn't see her. Okay, cool.
Now Hershey's does melt, but right away this is melting immediately in my hand.
Yeah, like that.
I will say.
Milk overall is a softer chocolate than Hershey's. Hershey's is a little harder. I think that's why it doesn't melt. Milka, yes. Something about Milka, when you touch it, it immediately sells more. It's very soft.
The German one is softer, and it's melting immediately. So there's Hershey's, and the milk is side by side for basic chocolate.
Yeah, it looks like that one's melting fast. That one looks like it's staying still.
Wow.
That's melting.
Dude, that is an immediate difference. You can kind of see in the middle, too.
Yeah.
The European Dismilka is really soft.
Okay.
It's melting immediately.
I feel like that's why the name is Milka. Like it's like so milky.
Kind of.
Well, yeah, right. It is Milka because it's milk chocolate. You're right about that. But the Hershey's, he also picked up milk chocolate, so it should be milky, right? It's milk. He didn't pick dark chocolate.
No.
But yeah, no, Hershey's is harder. Now I'm thinking why. Like harder chocolate is easier, like if you need to shred it, like for desserts on the shredder, that's easier. With milk it would be kind of messier maybe. But yeah, why is it harder? I don't know. I don't see I don't know.
I just wonder if the transportation of like the softer chocolates must be much difficult.
Probably have to be refrigerated, I would think so, yeah.
It tastes much more like, I guess, chocolatey, right? Sounds funny or sounds cliche, but it tastes more chocolatey and more like milk. Like I feel like
soft chocolate, I would say Reese's Pieces is softer chocolate.
Yeah, Reese's Pieces, when you touch it, it immediately starts melting into your
So I
fingers.
wonder what's the difference in it.
It's just, I guess, different formula, So for preferences, maybe some people prefer harder chocolate.
chocolate.
Like, for the convenience, like, I do like the chocolate doesn't melt all your fingers immediately, But milk does this, but I would still pick milk. Like, that's not...
That isn't something to stop.
It's not something, I'm not gonna eat milk because it melts fat. No, I don't care. I'm just... Like, if I could, in a perfect world, if I was to make a chocolate, make a formula, milk a taste, but make it not as melty, But I don't care for meltiness that much to not eat milk. Like, that's ridiculous.
You know what I mean?
It's
You
going
can
to
taste the milk in here. Like, I guess it's more just real.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's less like chalky and clay-like, like the Hershey's. Hershey's is really like dry. Does that make sense?
Yep.
This is more.
That
Creamy.
also, I think, what adds to the dry, like, Milka is so soft, it's kind of moist a little bit more. Yeah, he's right. Hershey's is kind of dry. Like, it's flat.
Creamy. Thank you. Yes, much more creamy. But again, I hate to say it, but yeah, that's night and day.
Wow.
I don't hate the Hershey's.
Right.
I give the Hershey's maybe like a On a good day, maybe like 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I would be giving Hershey's a 5. It's a fair rating.
This is way better. I'm sorry. It just is. Damn, it just gets better too. As you let it melt in your mouth, it kind of just explodes with flavor. It's really good.
How I like to eat Milka is I just put it, I don't even chew it, I put it on my tongue and it just melts. I don't chew Milka. Yeah. Hershey's, I can't say because I don't eat Hershey's, so I wouldn't even know.
I feel like this is simple chocolate. I'd easily get that like 7.5 and a strong 7.
Milka is a 10. I don't know what scale we're basing, but as far as basic chocolate goes, Milka is a 10.
But it's like a plain.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're complaining plains though. So plain, it's, as a plain chocolate, Milka is a 10. There's nothing wrong with Milka.
5 out of 10.
Wow.
That is really good.
Okay.
Okay, so next up we're trying the
7 out of 5. That's kind of like mid, you know. It's okay.
Polish. This one right here. I believe it's Vedel, right? Vedel.
It sounds like it.
Because usually W's are V's in
Oh yeah.
those languages. I don't know what else it says. I'm assuming this is like, what? Is that like a nut or peanut and chocolate?
Yeah, it looks like hazelnut. Not hazelnut, I'm tripping.
Peanut.
Wafer, yeah, peanut wafer. So some wafer bar, yeah, waffle kami with waffle wafers. Or is there kami? That's probably peanuts. Yeah, so it's gonna be like a wafer bar. It's gonna be good.
Well, like, I realize
Or a hazelnut?
No, that is not peanuts.
That's a peanut,
and
right?
waffle.
Oh, and waffle, yeah.
They're like a Kit Kat maybe.
That's kind of cool. Okay. I was glad we were able to find this brand. They have this a lot at one of the stores, right? And like they have a lot of flavors of this brand. I've never seen it before because I had seen Malka's at some other import stuff. But,
Most popular.
Let me grab one of these and then you can look at the ingredients while I try it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are big chunks. You can grab that. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can look at that. Okay, feels good. Feels.
I thought it would be a little thicker because of the wafers, but it seems like okay.
You know, softer again, kind of like the German one. More so than a Hershey's.
Okay.
And the ingredients is light part there. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Can't see
And it's
it.
got a nice presentation.
Oh, I really missed that bite count.
Holy smokes. Wow, that's impressive.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, melting really fast, which is a good thing.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's a good thing. It seems natural that way.
Here's the numbers.
Way softer than I would have thought.
Okay.
Great texture. Can you try it?
Yeah.
So you can see what the flavor's like. It's kind of like, remember in the U.S. we're like totally used to peanut butter everything.
Yes.
I feel like this is not trying to be peanut butter, but it reminds me of that because like the peanut aspect of it. I'm not sure you want to make
There's no wafer in it. So maybe it's more like crunch because crunch kind of has a little wafer-ish. Like I don't know what it is, like rice or something. Maybe it's like crunch bar.
I want new peas. I don't want these used peas. Take it back.
My apologies. Sure.
Yeah, I just want new peas, guys.
You do.
Cheese eating.
I'm on camera. I'm just trying to. I'm not thinking straight.
Wow.
It's really good.
It's like the peanut butter is mixed in with the chocolate.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like peanut butter oozing out of it like an American style would.
Right. It's weird, but it's
I
good.
think it's just peanuts, but it just you know what I mean.
Interesting.
It's very good.
I don't know what the waffle is.
I think the waffles in there is like a little crunchy.
Yeah, you're right. It's
This is really good.
Yeah, so I guess initially I thought it was gonna be like a wafer bar, but I guess it's like a crunch bar.
I'm like super impressed by this.
It's good.
I've never seen this one.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know this brand. I've never heard of it before either.
And you guys can let us know in the comments. I don't think Milka is considered like super world class gourmet chocolate. I think it's more of like a readily available
Like a
chocolate.
Hershey.
Naturally, it's just better quality than like what we're used to. But I don't
I
know.
don't know. I love Milka. For me, Milka is world class. It's my favorite chocolate.
It's supposed to be like world class. I think it's like a basic chocolate. But it's very
Obviously, not the plain Milka. I wouldn't eat plain Milka. But Milka has so many good flavors.
Flavors?
There, yeah.
Good.
I want to go to the factory.
I don't know if this is supposed to be like that or not, but I gotta say I think this is better
Yeah.
than the last one. So I'm gonna give this like a strong 8 out of 10. It's really good.
I like it.
Really good. Yeah. All right. Next, we'll go back to this is
Ritter is also really good. I haven't had Ritter in a minute.
Never tried this one.
We do have Ritter for sale here, so we could buy it. It's really good chocolate.
What style of chocolate is it?
Honestly, The only one I remember is with hazel. I really like hazelnut, so it was just it's like with hazelnut pieces. It's good though.
Ritter Sport, we tried another like a blue package one. I don't remember what kind it was, but it was blue.
Yeah.
From them a long time ago, and I remember it being very good. This is product of Germany, so it's legit from Germany. It's not made in the U.S. or something. It's legitimate. There are the ingredients and facts. If you
So it's interesting. In Germany, they actually print out for the States with the American nutrition facts.
I would think so. It's easier than having to put a sticker over it.
Well, no, it just shows that it's made for export. Versus Milka wasn't made for export. They just bought it and exported it. This is actually made for export. Made it to be sold in the States.
would like.
Butter with biscuits, ingredients. Yeah, that's kind of really read it.
And then these are famous for the packaging. Remember, you don't want to be an American trying to rip it open. You like
Snap it or something?
You snap it. Yeah, it even gives you the little bag.
Hey everyone, Rusty the Red Lab here. The other day, I went to PetSmart to get some gifts for my brother.
Yeah, so
Wow.
You open it
and
like
it's
that?
right there, and you kind of reach in. It's like
Interesting.
pretty cool, right?
Yeah. How awesome is that?
So just one piece out. I kind of messed it up. I think.
Yeah, you did.
So I mean, at least you get a peek inside, right?
Oh.
See the different layers of this
It's
one,
like a biscuit or something.
and looks good. Here we go.
Not crunch.
Oh no.
Crunch cam.
I love crunchy mixed in with like the soft chocolate.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Again, it's European chocolate, so I feel like the chocolate is nice and creamy, is real, right? It's not waxy, it's not chalky. I will say maybe a
out of
little
all the
less.
chocolates he has, which one is your favorite? Thunder Roll?
No. Well, Milka is plain, and the others are honestly. I really tried Ritter. I would out of this batch, I would probably pick Ritter. But that's to be fair to others. I haven't tried them, so I couldn't pick them. You know. But Milka is just a plain chocolate. Milka would probably be. So I guess Ritter first, Toblerone second, and then Milka.
Soft than the previous two. These were still like really creamy, right? And soft. This maybe just a tad, less creamy, I guess, but still much better than the Hershey's was, right? Because that's really dry and chalky. Damn, this one's good though. With that crispy part in it, and it's just got good flavor.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just based on everyone's own taste. For me, even though these were definitely divine, just on taste and the crunchy factor, I'll actually give this 8.5.
Wow.
This is really good. I mean, maybe this is more up my alley, right? I'm sure if they made versions like this, it'd be good too.
Yeah, here, give me one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like the crunch too.
That crunch works so well with that chocolate.
See.
It's so good. And it's totally different than like a Kit Kat here or something, Even like the crunchy part's good.
Oh yeah.
It's just so like,
It's more flavor.
yeah, more flavorful, yeah. Dang.
It's really good actually.
You like it a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, I will try the Twix from the U.S. next, just because this Twix kind of has a crunch in it, right?
It does.
It's got like a little bit of caramel in it. It's got chocolate, and it's usually like it's got this cookie type flavor inside of it.
You almost forgot about it. It was so tiny.
Yeah, and this is from like the kids' Halloween stash. So that's why it's little. It's like a little Halloween edition, but
Halloween candy from the kids.
Okay, I got it. He was gonna do a video just for the European chocolate, but then he decided last minute, let me just do a comparison to add American versus Europe. Because he didn't even buy this, he had this, so he only bought one Hershey's bar.
okay.
It doesn't have ingredients.
Yeah, the packaging is an L from the U.S. It's all this flimsy like packaging where you rip it and it's not like
Oh yeah. I know.
it's not engineered like the German stuff.
Like that box.
Even the
Okay,
Polish
enough
ones
of
still
ass
have
kissing.
really
Come
nice
on,
flavor.
bro.
I think
Yeah, the
they
European packaging
what do you
seems
call
to
it
be more
when
up.
you bake people to cook
Yeah,
them?
this is so much ass kissing going. Oh, the packaging is not as highly engineered. Come on.
Alright. So here's
I
the
don't
Twix.
like with this
Now I do like these. I'm gonna try it, of course, right after I tried that, so it might be a different opinion. I will say the Twix,
It's like crunch too.
it doesn't melt at all. I think this chocolate would last a long time. Now, you can see the caramel, you can see the crunchy part on the bottom.
Yeah, it's cool.
Right? You see the color difference.
Oh yeah. Different.
And I mean, there are different bars, but look, I do like Twix. If you're in the
I
US,
wonder where
this
is
is
he
like a fun little
from?
snack.
They said they're in Tennessee, I believe.
Oh.
But again, it does taste more just dusty, like sawdust.
Oh my
It
god.
tastes like more bland than that Ritter Sport.
Yeah.
They're similar.
Wow. I don't want to taste it.
Correction, it is melting a little bit. It just
I was thinking too. Like I didn't make a comment because I haven't eaten Twix in a minute, but I do remember Twix being pretty melty.
Longer, so that's good. It's not like totally fake, but this is like good until you have that. Then it's like, oh, this is kind of bland.
I don't know. I unless Twixes are different in Europe, but in Europe, Twix to me was one of the best chocolates. Like Twix, Snickers, they were really good for me. So maybe he did do comparison European versus American Snicker. He said European was better. So maybe in Europe Snickers and Twixes are different, but Twix was pretty. When I was in Europe, Twix was good. And now I don't eat much chocolate, so I can't say really. But when I was a kid growing up, I loved Twix. So compared to all the European chocolates we had, Twix was still like definitely the top.
And right?
Yeah.
Kind of like just dust. Right?
Yeah, to say Twix is dust, like it's a cookie.
Really flavored. So yeah, unfortunately, the Rip Sport definitely wins out of these two.
Biscuit chocolate thing.
So I gave that 8.5. I'll give the Twix like a 5.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go after this Alpanella right here.
It's like an ingredient list.
Yes, let me look.
What else?
It doesn't have an import label, so here's Great Britain. So this is in English. Milk chocolate with raisins and peanuts. Sugar, cocoa.
One thing I would say that is not popular here: chocolates with raisins. Have you? It is popular.
There's chocolate raisins.
No, okay, but not chocolate bars with raisins.
Yeah.
I've never seen one. In Europe, that is quite popular. Milka has it with raisins. Some Lithuanian chocolates have it too. Or apparently, this is with raisins. Yeah, that is a thing. Here, I do not remember seeing a chocolate bar with raisins. Actually, yeah.
Butter right here. Otherwise,
I don't like. Okay, correction. I didn't like it as a kid. As an adult, I can eat it. As a kid, I didn't like raisins.
there's different languages there if you would like to look. Let's open this up. I believe this is from Poland, I believe. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It might not be, but I think it is. This is nice looking. Yeah, this has raisins and what in it? Raisins and peanuts. Okay.
Let's go.
Melts right away. Oh, you can taste raisins.
Well, yeah. Andrew likes raisins. I don't.
And the peanuts. Mmm. Okay. Feel like out of all the European ones so far, this is like the most dry, kind of chalky tasting. Not like the Hershey's. That's on another level. But I guess like it's my least favorite so far out of the European ones.
Okay.
It's just a little more dry and basic tasting.
But you probably don't like raisins in the chocolate.
It's good. Yeah, I don't mind the raisins.
Oh.
It's just I'm talking about like the chocolate texture and flavor. It's just a little more underwhelming than these three.
Gotcha.
So this is pretty good. I'd say this is still better than the Hershey's. I would give this a solid like a 5.
Okay.
All right, we'll go with this Euro Cream next. It's a Euro Cream bar, milk and cocoa product with hazelnut.
Euro cream bar.
I know part of it's covered there.
Yeah.
Is that Kinder's?
No, that's the one from Croatia / Serbia.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think this is from Serbia. I'll let you guys take a look at that.
Interesting.
I'm not exactly sure.
Can't really see. Yeah, Serbia. It says Serbia.
Open that up so I can see more ingredients.
Oh yeah, import label says product of Serbia.
Nice.
Now they put the import label all wrapped around, so it's kind of hard to read it, which is lame.
Nice.
But they
How else are you supposed to
I don't know.
put it?
Oh, I can make that work.
I'm really scared. Like,
You know.
that was pretty real thing.
Yeah. So
Honestly.
these aren't in blocks. There's just like one solid bar. It's not segmented like most of these, right?
Right.
So I just kind of broke that off. You can see the different layers.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Euro cream. You'll have to let us know, elaborate on what that really, like what that is, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just the brand name, I think.
That's soft.
It looks really creamy. It looks like
It is totally creamy from every layer. Wow. Okay. I'd say creaminess and like, just kind of soft richness of it.
Yeah.
It might be tops of this whole episode so far. But the flavor is a little lackluster compared to some of those other ones. Like on its own, I think it's good. Compared to some of these, maybe falls a little short. But that's good. I'd give this a 6 out of 10.
Wow.
That's very creamy.
That's
Wow.
quite low.
I've never had a bar like that ever in the U.S. That is
His best rating was an 8.
If you're living with severe
Yeah, I
alopecia areata,
To me, whenever we see that bar, because we have seen it in reactions before,
I love the blue note.
I always thought it was really good. At least visually, it looked really appealing.
real Cadbury from the UK. Not the Hershey's US kind of copycat or rip-off version.
Right.
This is authentic.
Okay.
Real Cadbury.
Cool.
Great presentation.
Care for your tea.
Well,
Yeah.
he takes a bite to show us what it looks like, the inside of the chocolate.
I've only had Cadbury a couple times in the US.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find out it's not like the real one. Yeah, again, like, you probably already knew this is way different. It's good. It's just like, it's just chocolate, right?
Yeah.
No fancy frills with this. I know they make other products too, but just their basic chocolate,
I like the egg.
it's good. It's creamy.
I remember it's a big egg. It was so creamy.
I
So
like
soft.
Cadbury eggs. Cadbury here is mostly known for eggs. Yeah, it's like a Cadbury egg.
It's the Easter chocolate.
Yeah, it's for the most part. They do have like these bars too. I guess they're not the same as Europe if you're saying that. But here, Cadbury is known for eggs.
Creamy. It's got a good flavor. It's not too rich. It's not bland.
Yeah.
It's just like a very good, premium like basic chocolate, if that makes sense, in my opinion.
Yes.
Very good. I would give that honestly, like an 8 out of 10. If you just want chocolate, that's good stuff, Okay, next we're going to try this little Kinder
So he gave it higher than Milka, because I think Milka he gave 7.5.
Country Bar. Now, I noticed,
I think Cadbury is on par with Milka. I think both are very good. If I remember correctly, Cadbury is a little bit sweeter, like a tad bit sweeter than Milka, but both are really good chocolates.
in looking over the last few months at these stores, like Kinder makes a lot of products. Like I'm sure some of these other brands too, but Kinder makes a lot. They also sell Kinder products, like American market Kinder products, that you can get at any American store too, although it's more limited, right? When you go to some of the import stores, like a European store that has actual European Kinder products, I notice they have way more different Kinder products. Whereas here we might sell, 4 different products, and there it's like there's like 15 different Kinder products at the European import stores. So this is a real European Kinder. I don't know how far the differences go between U.S. market and European market ones, but I know that the U.S. stores don't have any resembling this. So I don't think we have the Kinder.
Yeah, our selection of Kinder is very underwhelming. Yeah, we only have Bueno. We have that knockoff Easter egg, just a Kinder Joy.
They say it's because they don't want to compete with the American brands of the one that they send here.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Competition is heavy, and Kinder's, I would assume it would be expensive chocolate because of the, transportation costs and everything, so people probably wouldn't buy it. But, yeah, so it's Bueno,
Joy,
and we have like the basic Kinder. It's new product now, but that creamy Kinder that you like. Yeah, we do have that also now, but it came in the past couple of years, so I think that's about it for Kinder products. Yeah, this is very.
and then the egg,
the Joy. That's Kinder Joy.
Your country here, you open it up, and it's again segmented. And I will say, whether it's either U.S. or Euro market, I love everything by them. I feel like this is such a tasty brand. Oh,
What's your favorite?
That's really fast.
why are Kinder so good?
I think this one's his favorite. This one's
That is so good. It's creamy. It's like rich, but not in a bad way. Oh my god! I don't know why I love these so much.
I can't believe you get the credit cards.
Yeah. We have tried Kinder. I call them credit cards. I don't think it's actually called. I think it's just called Kinder cards.
Yeah.
Do you like the simpler version of this? I'm not gonna lie. This is a 9.5 out of 10.
Ooh.
I love these. Oh my god. It's
I
so
wonder
what
why
is the
not
10?
10.
What is
so
the
you
10?
have this big guy here. And this is, of course, famously from Switzerland. Milk chocolate with honey and almond nougat. This is, of course, a Toblerone. I hope I'm saying it right. I love how it's got like the mountain image, Of course, they have, from what I hear, quite a lot of beautiful mountains there, so that makes sense. And here we go. Look at that beautiful packaging, kind of iconic because it's like mountain, triangular shape.
Wow.
Very cool, very big, by the way. The ones that we do have Toblerone in the U.S. I don't even know if I've ever had
It's
a U.S.
different.
one.
It's like the
Again.
one that you can break, like they're in triangles, and then you could break up the segment, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because you see the indentations on the.
What's the one that's a circle? A circle with a caramel.
What? Circle with a caramel?
It comes in the package and it's like a circle, and then it has the caramel in it. You like this one too?
Oh, toffee.
Toffee.
Yeah.
Where's that
Yeah,
one
they don't
from?
know.
In Germany, we saw it in Germany.
They are probably slightly different. But the ones in the U.S. are nowhere near this big, right? I've never seen them this big. Other than, I think in mail time a long time ago from someone.
He sent you one.
Yeah, they sent one. But
Thank you.
You can get these at the import stores here. Yeah, and look at that. It's so cool. You got the foil.
So fancy.
So fancy. And I mean, look at that. It's so crazy.
That's
right?
so interesting to me, this
bar,
presentation.
Gotta break off my own mountain there. I will not be consuming this whole thing. I'm sorry. I'm already chocolated out as it is. But I'll eat a little bit of this. It smells divine.
Chocolate here for a whole year.
Yeah. Yeah, these are famous for a reason. They're good. They're unique. It's really good. It has a different taste than all these. Like, really different.
What's the little crunches? Is that added the taste of the honey, nougat, almonds, whatever it is?
I don't really know why.
A squirrel.
I know, I don't want a big bite. It's good. Now, I don't know if this will be controversial or not. I don't think it's as good as most of these.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Toblerone compared to the other selection, it's a fairly basic. It's not.
You wanna make flavors?
They do have white chocolate one. They do have dark chocolate one. That's off the top of my head all I can say. I'm sure they might have more. But because the others are like, the bars with filling. So like when you compare to me, comparing Toblerone here is like compared to Milka. That's kind of like the basic Milka Hershey's like the basic chocolate. That's what it is. So but when you bring like the Kinder Bueno, no, not Kinder Bueno, just the Kinder, like the Ritter with filling, that's a whole nother level. That's no longer that's no longer chocolate. That's a chocolate bar and chocolate bar. So it's like I would have tried Toblerone next to like Milka to kind of give it a fair chance. Yeah, because after eating Kinder, Toblerone is kind of.
I don't know. Maybe this is just a taste test. I know we're only trying a little bit of each. Don't take it too seriously.
It's for fun.
It's just for fun. It's just my opinions. I'm not a chocolatier. I'm not experienced in chocolate. I don't really eat it much anyway. So I wouldn't put too much stock in what I say. But for some reason, I feel like I like these better. I like the Rouge Sport better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This Kinder Country is like amazing.
You love the Kinder.
This is good. This is much better than the Hershey's. But I don't like it as much for some reason. But it seems good. I would give this a solid 6.5 out of 10.
Sorry.
It's definitely good.
It's a big one, but it was like a tooth.
Yeah.
She took a bite of the top. I believe the top doesn't have a nuts. I think the nuts, honey, whatever, is only on the bottom part. So when the bite she took, it's really just plain chocolate.
This is different, right?
Yeah, it has its own taste.
It does have its own taste. Like, totally different. What's up, bud? Is there more chocolate? Oh, yeah. There's enough chocolate to feed an army in here, man. I don't know why these are so good. Every Kinder product I ever have is just phenomenal.
Kinder fan.
Yeah, I just love these. Twix and Hershey's, I think as Americans, because I guess I grew up with it and I'm not used to the whole, like, never having it and coming over here and having it, being shocked by it. I don't really know if I understand that, but it's basic, it's decent, but it's not great. It's not world class in my opinion. You can taste the difference, right? You get a lot more, buttery, chocolatey, real flavor with the European ones on average. So I will, totally admit that. Much more real and soft and creamy.
I feel like this video should have been just European chocolate taste test would have been much more better video than versus American. This didn't give America even a slightest chance. The first one, there wasn't even enough chocolate to compare.
To do a comparison.
Yeah, so I don't know. To me, it's like a clickbaity title and just a lot of he's trying to. Not that he's faking. European chocolate is better. That's not. But it's just a lot of ass kissing going on. I feel like.
Okay, guys, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.